Hi Chief, just going for a walk. Just thinking about things when I was in Witchbold and stuff. Yeah, hopefully I'll get there, but I've still got that memory in my head of being scared to go back home. Because my social worker moved me because I was getting threats from a neighbour that lived there. He was threatening to stamp on my head, he was threatening to... Yeah, he was making threats to me basically when I lived in Witchbold. And although I've moved from Witchbold probably nearly around a month ago now to Malvern, supported living, I still feel like nervous, and I don't know why, and I still just feel nervous to go back home. I mean, my neighbour where I live now, she knocks on the ceiling or whatever she does, but I've got to tell myself that's just, she can't help that. It's not sort of, I've got to keep reminding myself that it's not threatening, it's not aimed at me, it's just how she is, kind of thing, you know. Yeah. I mean, she says hello to me every day, so it's still in my head. Just, you know, as soon as I hear noise, I'm thinking about when I lived in Witchbold. And I mean, the neighbours underneath me, I weren't really scared of them because they were quite elderly. But it was more when basically about 2 years ago, I had a neighbour move in, and he used to have all-night parties and everything else, and yeah, and I was just very scared of him, and he was threatening me, and his mates were threatening me as well, calling me fag and calling me different names every time I went out and walked the dog or something, because I had a dog. Yeah, I had 2 dogs with my ex, or 2 of my exes actually, Ian and Daniel. So 2 of my exes I had dogs with, yeah. But yeah, a lot of it's to do with my mental health, because I was scared. I was literally scared to go back home when I lived there. And I've got to remind myself I'm safe to go back home. You know, I'm safe. I'm safe where I live now. I'm safe to go back home. Yeah. I think I've gone the wrong way. I think I'm trying to explore parts of Malvern that I haven't really walked around before. So yeah. But well, it's very bright, isn't it? Yeah. I thought my friend Carl would meet me in Worcester earlier, but he didn't, so never mind. Yeah, so I'm just walking, as I say, I'm just walking around and sort of trying to overcome my anxiety from where I lived before. I mean, it's not the first flat I had threats anyway. I've had threats. I've lived in places previously where I've been threatened. Catser, when I lived in Catser in Bromsgrove, I used to get threatening neighbours there. When I lived on Hanbury Road in Droitwich, I didn't really get any threats there, really, no. Not really. I mean, the neighbour used to moan and everything, but I think you get that everywhere, don't you, for some funny people. I think when you're gay, you do get a lot of, yeah. But I didn't feel the same kind of fear. It's weird, when I was a kid, you know what? I just thought that when I was a kid, I used to be scared of kids that were older than me. Now it's the other way around. Now I get nervous of younger guys. Like what they're going to do kind of thing. Are they going to attack me or what? Because I'm quite feminine. Look at my handbag. I've got my handbag there. I've got my red jeans. My shoes are painted. My shoes are nail varnish pink. My nails are nail varnish red. Hang on, which way am I going? That way, I think. Look, all these amazing houses around here. So, I'm heading back down now anyway. So, I just found out my uncle had a stroke as well. My dad's brother. My sister just told me on the phone. Apparently, yeah. Apparently January time he had one, apparently. I didn't even know that. Never even knew that. Oh dear. Yeah, I'm going to gradually get there, I think, with my mental health, I think. Gradually. Yeah. It's a difficult thing, isn't it, with mental health? It's like, you know, you get like guys, yeah. I think where I'm living now, I think it'll gradually ease off, I reckon, because I don't have any issues with the people around me, apart from the woman underneath me knocks, bangs sometimes, bangs doors or whatever she does. But it's not the same thing really though, is it, as being threatened, which I did have when I was in Whitchurch. It's funny though, when I had a partner living with me, well, he wasn't really living with me, was he really? But when Daniel used to stay with me, I never had that issue. Yeah, I never had that issue when Daniel used to, but the person I'm talking, I don't want to say any names, but the person I'm talking about wasn't there when I was with Daniel. Because I reckon them two would have had a... Let's put it like this, Daniel didn't used to back down from fights or arguments. So, and neither does this guy. So that would have been interesting. What would have happened between them two? But but yeah, I try and avoid arguments and fights really if I can help. You know. Yeah. I mean, there are situations where you sort of have to, aren't there? As a gay man, you do get into situations where you have to defend yourself sometimes. You know, I've been in situations where I've been strangled. I've been in situations where I've been put in a cage. I've been in all kinds of situations. So yeah. So my nerves are gradually getting, they're called the endless trees here, endless trees. Just never ending trees around here. Yeah. It does help my mental health a lot, so it's good. Yeah. Can't believe my mum's got deep vein thrombosis. I'm a bit worried about that. It's quite serious. I know you'll be able to see me if I walk back through the woods. I think I will, yeah. I think I'll walk back through the woods. I don't know if you'll be able to see the video. Look how dark it's going already. It's not very good in light, dark conditions. Yeah. I don't fall over. Alright, peace, 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 love and blessings, because I don't want to fall over, so I'm going to end the video now. God bless, God bless, God bless.